up there,
Hey.
everybody? It's the
them boys, them men.
two duos,
The dynamic duo.
the dynamic duo.
Big Johnny.
Back there, ready to
Big
rip
Johnny
Big
Ace.
Johnny down.
What do you think about that, Buddha?
I
I mean, it's...
I'm just ready to say, yo, Big Johnny, we gonna take your job.
Yeah, we're going to take your job.
Can't do
Because
nothing about
WWE
it.
careers, we
But hold
should be
on,
the
hold
creative
on,
team
hold on, hold
of talent
Yeah,
relations.
but
And we will be. We will be.
That was, I mean, he suckered Mick Foley. Come
Yeah, I
on,
know.
dude.
But the one thing about it is, I think him and Foley, they might fight at the Royal Rumble. They might fight at the Royal Rumble a little. You know what I mean? Not a little. They might have a little match, or they might save it to WrestleMania. Because you remember, John Laurinaitis is Johnny Ace. Remember, he used to come down.
He
used to come down with the Bushwhackers when the Bushwhackers were the sheep herders and they were bad. And they, back in the UWF days, yeah, they used to be the sheep herders. Yeah, that was back. The wrestling fans, they know what they used to be the sheep herders with Johnny Ace back in the day.
Yeah, but
And that's Johnny Laurinaitis. He used to team with Shane Douglas.
Animal's brother.
Yeah, and they got the nephew who plays for the St. Louis Rams. But go Giants today.
49.
Nah, I mean, I like the 49ers, but the Giants, baby. I'm from Philly, but I'm a Giant fan all the way. Rematch, Deja Blue.
I'm from Philly. I hate the Giants. Go San Fran.
I love the Eagles. They're my squad, but New York's my second and Oakland's my third in football.
Alright, let's not backtrack.
Yeah,
football.
It's going to be a good day. It looks good, though. See, Blue? See? Giants, 49ers. 49ers. Giants. Okay, let's get on to the wrestling.
Ooh, the Royal Rumble's coming up this year. I'm telling you.
Next week we'll make our predictions, but I'll say people who I think I'm just saying, and we talked about this on the phone. Drew McIntyre, maybe finally. Why is he losing all these matches?
He got
fired. Vince, he
lost to
technically.
Morelli.
I read on the internet, and I heard other places. He's the, I think, highest paid WWE superstar.
I don't know.
That means he's ahead of probably a lot of main players. You know what I mean? He's probably ahead of Dolph Ziggler, who in my opinion, Dolph Ziggler, right as we speak.
No, not right now.
Dolph Ziggler is the best wrestler in the world.
Main event, so he's up there, buddy. He's main event, and if he wins the belt,
I think personally, at that, I think he will win the belt because Laurinaitis is going to screw Punk, and even if he don't,
said it.
Even if he don't, because I think Mick Foley's going to get involved in that match. He's going to be like that. Now they'll have two referees, like Foley will be the outside. I just think Ziggler's going to win fair and square over Punk. Punk will win it back in the Elimination Chamber.
If he don't win at Royal Rumble, he's going to win the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, but I can't see him main eventing against WrestleMania. I just can't see Ziggler in the main event. I can see him if it's a triple threat. I can, yeah, but him and
Punk. How about that triple threat that's coming up at the Royal?
That's the Royal Rumble.
No, but I'm saying.
Daniel Bryan's a little wimp, and I mean, I never liked this guy anyway. I mean, he's an indie wrestler, and
it's all three. It's basically.
I know. I mean, but he's a dude like me. I'm 34 years old. You're what? 30?
I'll be 31 next
week. Yeah, and Ace Diesel was almost 30. He's 29. I mean, like, whatever. Daniel Bryan was wrestling. I mean, he's a little older than us. I mean, he's been wrestling in the indies and all. And if I was him, if I knew my craft like that, he did. He paid his dues. But he's getting up there, and like he's, I don't like his. I never really was a big fan of him because there's really nothing to him. I mean, all right, Steve Austin, he used to say, I put on the black trunks, black boots. That's not real marketable. But Stone Cold's mouth was marketable. That was marketable. Like, I'll whoop your ass, 316. Daniel Bryan, now he's turned into a queer, going out and saying, I'm the world champion. I mean, that's corny. I mean, that's just...
How do you get past a lumberjack match?
And then having the big... That was funny when the Big Show was crying. He looked like a big idiot. He looked like he was like the Big Show. I don't care. I like him better as a heel when he just drops people. For real. I liked him when he was a heel. I remember he dropped the Undertaker. Speaking of the Undertaker, WrestleMania. Where is he? Because we saw him. What was he at Raw at the WrestleMania this year? I don't even know.
I think yeah.
No, that was the year before. He tipped his hat to Shawn Michaels.
No, he came out.
But like Triple H said,
he came out and did the same thing. And
Triple H said, who walked out and who got carried out?
Yeah, but
So, you know what I mean?
Yo, he went through hell. The Undertaker.
He's
If
going to
he
be
don't
at
come out,
WrestleMania.
I don't know. If he don't come
The
out,
Undertaker's not going to fight Kane at
but
WrestleMania.
if he don't come out soon and do something,
He's going to.
then
If he's not there by, I would say, the Raw.
Oh,
If he ain't there by the Raw after the Elimination Chamber, he might not come back.
when's the Elimination Chamber?
It's in February sometime. Then you got the whole month.
No, if he don't come
After the
out by
Elimination
the
Chamber, after the Elimination Chamber, it's like 5-6 weeks to WrestleMania.
Yeah, but if he don't come out by the Elimination Chamber, he's not coming out.
Blondish hair. I got the hair of Brian Pillman because Brian Pillman for life. Brian Pillman is the man. Remember we were watching that Renegades. Brian Pillman was dropping pipe bombs. I remember Brian Pillman said to Eric Bischoff, he was on live TV right before he walked out of WCW.
Yeah,
and he said, "You're right, Eric. I'm not Hogan. I'm not Savage. I'm not Sting. I'm Brian fucking Pillman." Said it on live TV.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Like, Brian Pillman was like,
Back to
if he was still here,
Yeah.
Brian Pillman, if you ever look back on it, Brian Pillman was so ahead of his time. And Steve Austin talks about Brian Pillman. They were best friends. Brian Pillman was a rebel, was a renegade.
I remember when he was joining Bret Hart and all that.
Yeah, he was good then. I mean, he was.
What was that
He was a
pay-per-view? It was like
the Calgary Stampede.
Yeah,
it was Stone Cold and Goldust, the Legion of Doom and Ken Shamrock against Bret, Davey Boy Smith, Neidhart, and Pillman and Owen.
Yeah, and they won. So.
Owen was the man. God bless you, Owen.
Yeah,
you were the man, Owen.
He would
you were
have
the man.
definitely been champion. If
Bret, I really don't like Bret. I never really did. Shawn Michaels, like Shawn Michaels said, you are a zero, my hero.
I don't know. Bret did pave the way for this.
He'll still he still never can touch Shawn. So, or Y2J.
Yeah, but
And he can't touch The Rock either.
But still, Bret was the man back in the day. He had held when he had to hold the company up.
One thing I like about it is that Bret always used to get so friggin' jealous of Shawn. I mean, dude, I read on internet, I've read magazines, there'd be banquets and Shawn would get the award. And everybody would, this is back in 95, 94, and everybody would be clapping for Shawn. And Bret would just sit there with a real mean look on it. He was just jealous. And I didn't like it. And Bret couldn't do business, and that's why he got screwed, like the Big Show said. Bret was going to another company. Shit happens. Go, get on with your life. You know, he was going to WCW. He was making what? He was getting weekends off.
Vince was
He's
so
making,
scared
you know?
that he was going to take that belt.
So
That's
Vince,
why he screwed.
And Bret just didn't want to lose to Shawn twice, and he definitely didn't want to lose in Canada.
He said he was going to give it up.
Then the next night.
No.
They should have, but back then they didn't have them contracts like that. That was not '97.
Now it's in the contract. It's definitely in your contract.
Yeah, now, like CM Punk, if he, you know, if he was, he wouldn't have been able to go on TNA or Ring of Honor. He might have been able to go like an indie where nobody's watching it. You know what I mean?
Ring of Honor, maybe.
No, not even like an indie.
No,
like, you know what I mean?
Ring of Honor is like, or no, FCW. I'm saying he would have went to.
That's WWE though.
Exactly. He could have went to FCW with it.
Well, like he wouldn't be able to like if this was back in the day and say
he
Punk,
might have been able to go.
Just say this was back in the day and Punk was going and then Nitro was still kicking and he brought that WWE title in Nitro.
Oh my God!
Well, you think about it. If Nitro was still in the air, things would be so different. I think about that sometimes as a fan. Do you think about that?
Every one belt still. I don't know. Well, you got TNA, but they don't.
They're not even on the radar.
But they don't.
Dude, Bobby Roode could walk there. He could be walking on Roosevelt Mall. Maybe a few people that would know.
Yeah, but they don't even try to compete. Like I said,
they're on Thursday night. You need Eric Bischoff in charge. That's what you need. I mean, I'm an Eric Bischoff fan. You need Eric Bischoff in charge.
But
he said,
you even agree with me. Like that's the only thing they have over WWE. They have more wrestling.
They have more matches. But I'd rather watch more entertainment, and I love wrestling. I love the business, and we will. Joey G, Buddha Mike, and Ace Diesel and Danny Mac will be the head of the WWE. We will be great. But anyway, we're not done yet.
The head.
No, well, we will be in the business, and we will be hurt. Okay? Okay, Vince, please. You know what I mean? We're going to get them applications from WWEcareer.com, and we want to work on the network. You should just give us our own show. For real. We are that good, you haters. Yes, we are. I'm telling you
Yes,
to your
we
face.
are.
We are. R-Truth. R-Truth. I like his little new gimmick too.
They so little.
Like he's so little. Jimmy as a heel. I don't think, and like the Miz, I think like you said, we talked on the phone. They're trying to make the Miz a face even after WrestleMania. Remember Cena said in the ring, he said, "No, give the Miz his due." They just can't do it. And Jericho wants people to hate him, but everybody cheers him. I love Jericho too.
That was awesome. He just was like.
Besides HBK and The Rock, Y2J is my third favorite wrestler.
He beat Stone Cold and The Rock same night.
Not the same night, back-to-back matches. He beat Austin, and then he beat The Rock, and then he beat Austin. But he did get help beating Austin, but he beat The Rock fair and square.
Yeah.
He beat The Rock fair and square. Kurt Angle was in that too. I can't believe that was Vengeance 2001. Dude, we're in 2012.
Pretty much.
Dude, it's like I can remember the Attitude Hour like it was like a half hour ago.
Half hour.
Like, dude, I can remember like the Monday Night Wars, like from '97.
I'm still waiting to see what this network is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know how we got like WWE on demand? Like, is that?
And we will have a job on there.
Is that going to be like the network? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what it's going to
be.
But it is going to be hot though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, man. The Four Horsemen going in the Hall of Fame. Ric Flair will be there, as we told you last week. He's only got 7 minutes to talk, but I don't care what you say, he's going to at least go 15. Ric Flair is like the Dick Vermeil of football, of baseball. I fucked up. Ric Flair is the Dick Vermeil of professional wrestling. Now, Dick Vermeil always cries, that's Ric Flair. I mean, and that's great. You know, that's great. That's showing love for the business, like we have love for the business. You know what I mean? Like, we're serious.
Sir.
We're funny, and we get shit going. You know what I mean? You don't like us, watch some other dweeb on the internet. If you like cool guys, you want to watch, and you want to hear the truth, watch this. Okay? Next week, we'll have our Royal Rumble predictions.
Don't hate.
I mean, there's a couple different similarities. I think Randy Orton in a way can maybe. It's in St. Louis. I could see Jericho. I could see Jericho running around the ring and then jumping out.
No, that'd be.
That would be stupid, but I could see them doing something like that.
If he does that, I'll be so pissed.
I mean, I would love to see The Miz, because, hey, The Miz is my favorite wrestler. Right now, he's my favorite wrestler. Edge getting abducted, though?
Yeah, Edge. Definitely getting abducted.
What were you saying, Buddha?
But that is the best thing about the Royal Rumble. You don't know. And why, I don't
love
understand.
The Royal Rumble. I love it.
You didn't have the 40-man battle royal this year.
Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Big Johnny? What are you thinking, Big Johnny?
Well, he makes matches a year
You got a
before.
pencil? I need to be the booker. We need to be the booker, man. We need to book the matches.
He makes matches a year.
Us.
He makes it a year before, so you know what I mean.
I thought that was great what Punk was doing to Lauren. What is it? You don't like me when I grab things? And he's like this, Punk went like this, and Lauren just went, and then he cheap shot. Mick Foley looked horrible, though, when he wrestled. Mick Foley, you could see his titties hanging out, dude. He looked horrible, dude. Oh, my gosh. You can see his... Then he pulled out Mr. You notice when he was in Impact, he never pulled out Mr. Sacco? Because that's WWE. No, he didn't. Maybe he did. I can't say that. I don't lie, but
I don't know.
I don't know if he did, but I can't recall him pulling out Mr. Sacco. If he did pull it out, let us know. Write a comment on our website. I don't know. Did Mick Foley have Mr. Sacco on TNA?
We'll let you know next week. We'll find out.
All right, yeah, and we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kick it off. We're gonna kill it right now. Let you fans have a nice week. Go Giants.
Go
Giants and Patriots. Giants and Patriots, baby. Giants are going to be the first 9-17 to do it. Watch it.
New England winning already.
We'll see you next week. Only people tell it is like us, okay? Rebels to the end for life, NWE for life, and Big Johnny, we're taking your job.
Big Johnny.
We're taking your job, Big Johnny. Peace.